Yo, what's up guys, MrPantaloons here. The new standard banner is up in Arknights featuring 6-star Shining, Angelina, and 5-star Telopsis, Sora, and Istina. And we have Shining and Sora in the shop. Now, personally, I am skipping this banner, so we're not going to do any pulls even for the guarantee. Reason being, I already have all the 5 stars and I have Angelina. So there's a pretty good chance that I would get a dupe anyway if I do the guarantee. Now we do have some special recruitment tags, so we're gonna do a recruitment a little bit later, but for now let's talk more about this banner. Let's do a quick analysis. Should you pull on this banner? The answer is fairly simple, at least for the guaranteed. So for the guaranteed, if you want a 5-star, you can do the guarantee. If you don't have either Shining or Angelina, you can do the guarantee for that as well. And in that case, if you're going for the guarantee on the 6 stars, you may end up getting a dupe if you already have all the 5 stars, but that's still fair, right? Because you still have the regular rates for the 6 stars. It's just like going for any other 6 stars, so there's not much of a downside at that point. And the 5-star guarantee, even if it's a dupe, you still get something better than, say, a 4-star or a 3-star that has much higher chance without the guarantee. Alright, now going beyond the guarantee is where things get tricky, mainly because this banner is competing with the Shorts banner, and this one is really valuable. So personally, I'd say that after you're done with the guarantee, I'd probably try and get Shorts first, and if I get Shorts, then I can go for Shining or Angelina. And if you already have one of the 6 stars, or if you end up getting one of them with the guarantee, or if you go beyond that and you get one of them, that's pretty nice. And if you want to go for the second one, I'd probably stop there and save for another banner, because then you risk getting a dupe for the same 6-star. But hey, that is up to you if you want to take that chance. Now let's talk about the shop. So we have Shining and Sora. Should you buy these characters from the shop? Me personally, so I thought about buying Shining. I don't have her, right? But I think I'm just gonna save my my certificates for the moment, because I still don't have a Fiala, Hoshiguma, Silver Ash, so I'm kind of saving my certificates for those characters. But she is a pretty good healer. All of these characters are pretty good. They are, I guess, except for Telopsis, the rest are a bit niche, so you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, that's my thought process on Shine. You can buy her from the shop if you want her. Personally, I would save for some of the other operators. And then for Sora, personally, I'd probably give her a small chance if I didn't have her, but just that. If you want her, you can get her, that's up to you. She is good, but for me, I'd say there are other 5 stars to prioritize, and even then I don't really like buying 5 stars from the shop. But that's just me. I'd still give her a small chance, but that's all I'm willing to give for Sora here. Okay, so that pretty much covers the analysis. Let's check out the characters real quick, and then we can do the special recruitment tags. So we have Shining first off. Let's check out her skills real quick. So she has Creed, Attack, and Attack Speed. That's gonna be a manual trigger. Then we have an Auto Protect here. Next heal generates a shield on the target for 3 seconds. The shield can absorb damage equal to 35% of Shining's attack, and the target defense increases by 35%, and she can store 2 charges. So that's her gimmick. She gives extra defense to your targets. This one is fairly fast. And we have Creed Field, attack 40%, all allies within range 60% defense. So she can really provide that defense to your characters and save them from getting one shot whenever there's a lot of damage incoming. That's what she does basically. Her talents are Black Fiend's Protection, Defense of Allies plus 60, so even more defense, and Code of Law, Attack Speed plus 10. And for the base, looks like she can recover morale, and that's about it. So pretty straightforward. Probably one of the best single target healers in the game. And then you have the defense on top, which is even better. Okay, and then we have Angelina, which you already own, so I know a few things about her. I know some tips and tricks. So we have the Arcane Staff Quick Charge mode. That's gonna give her attack, and it is automatically activated. And we have Arcane Staff Particle mode. This one is gonna be a manual attack. This is a bit of a gimmick because check this out. So the attack interval reduces dramatically, so she will fire super fast, but her arts damage will only deal 40% of her attack. And the thing is, she cannot use normal attack when the skill is not activated. So she will just sit there until you activate her skill, and it is a 20 SP cost, so it doesn't take that long to activate. But the third skill is what you really want to pay attention to. This is Arcane Staff Anti-Gravity mode. This one is also a manual trigger. It costs more SP. It also lasts less than the second one, but then all the enemies' weight are reduced by 1 level, so that opens up a lot of possibility for using strategies with Shaw, F-Eater, and the likes. Then her range also expands. She gets a lot of attack, and then she can attack up to 5 enemies. It's the same thing as her second skill. She cannot use normal attack when the skill is not activated. So you can use either one of them, but mainly you're gonna want to use the third one. Sometimes you can use the second one if there's just one target that you're trying to prioritize, but this one is gonna help you with pretty much any situation. Her traits, arts damage, and slows her targets. Then we have her talents, and this is another important part. So Accelerated Field gives all of her allies attack speed, and then she also has Part-Time Job, which restores the HP of allies by 20% when the skill is not activated. So you still buff your allies even if you are not actively doing anything, if you are just charging the skills. And on some maps, if you can't afford to have that extra healing, or some maps will just outright not allow you to bring a healer, you can see where this comes into practice. She will actually be very helpful with this heal. And then for the base, she can help with the clues. Alright, so those were the operators. Those were my thoughts on the banner, if you should pull or not. If you do go for this banner, I wish you the best of luck. Hope you get what you want. But other than that, let's move on to the recruitment. So check this out. We just got these tags. We have Specialist, Crowd Control, DP Recovery, Debuff, and Fast Redeploy. Let me pull this to the side. Okay, so here are the tags we received. Let's do a quick analysis. So we can see that pretty much Crowd Control is going to guarantee us a 5-star, and then we have Fast Redeploy, Specialist, Debuff. Those are going to guarantee a 4-star and up. Now we have multiple choices here. We have Project Red, Texas, and then we also have Meyer. So there's 3 possible 5-stars we can go for. We can't target Meyer, but we can target Project Red or Texas. Now there's another piece of information. If we go to Game Press and look at all the tags, you can see all the tags for 5-star and up, and see all the 4-star and up. So what we can do is let's look for the individual operators. So we have Meyer here. We can see for 5-star and up, she has Crowd Control, she has Summon, She has crowd control again, and then crowd control, and we can see that there is no tag for 4-star and up. So that means for Meyer you have crowd control and summon. So she has 2 tags that you can pull her from. Next up, let's check out the Texas. For Texas we have crowd control, we have crowd control, crowd control, crowd control, and then we have nothing for 4-star and up. So Texas has only 1 tag to pull her from the recruitment. And finally we have Project Red, and when I saw Project Red I already knew that she's probably gonna be the least that I want, because we already have a dupe of her, and I always try to get her from either special and fast redeploy. But let's check out the 5 stars. So we have crowd control, crowd control, crowd control, crowd control, so she only has 1 tag here. But then for the 4-star and up she has special and fast redeploy. So potentially, if you get lucky, you will get her sometime with the 4-star and up. So just because of that, I think we should go for either Meyer or Texas. And we saw that Meyer has 2 tags, she also has the summon tag, and then Texas has only the crowd control, so she is the rarest of the bunch. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and try and pull Texas with crowd control and DP recovery. Now there's still the problem with the tags falling off, right? So say crowd control will fall off no matter what we do. If we go for Texas, then we are left with DP recovery, so that's gonna give us a 3-star. If we would go for any of the other things, so either specialist or fast redeploy, if crowd control drops, then we still have specialist or fast redeploy, which will guarantee us at least a 4-star. So there is a bit of a risk involved going for Texas. Now I don't know how exactly it works, like if we go both crowd control and DP recovery compared to going only crowd control, if we just go only crowd control, do we have higher chance for this to stick, or are we better off going more tags? I have no idea, but we're gonna take the risk and just go for the crowd control and DP recovery. In this case, the best thing to do would probably, actually I don't even know what would the best thing to do here to be honest. Maybe just going crowd control, but again I don't know if it's safer or riskier to just go 1 tags, because if it drops you get nothing, but if you go say these 3, if the crowd control drops you still get at least a 4-star. So I don't know if this is the best one or if this is the best one. I'd probably just go for this one because you have most of the 5-star here, right? But I have all of them. I have Texas, I have Project Red, and I have Meyer. So I'm just gonna go for the rarest one, which is Texas. So let's go ahead and do crowd control and DP recovery. I'm gonna put that all the way up to 9. Double check crowd control, DP recovery, Texas. Let's hope it doesn't drop. Let's see if we were right. Boom, and we get both tags. So I think it doesn't matter really. I think it's just RNG at the end of the day. So you just gotta go with what you want basically. So I wanted Texas, and that's what I went for. If I would have gotten unlucky, it probably wouldn't have mattered which tags we would have gone for. At least that's my take on it. So there you go, guys. Oh, also get the 5 certificates. Gonna help me out with the shop. Do we get anything else? No. That's gonna give me a dupe for Texas, and I'm really happy about that. Texas, she is really good, even though I don't have her leveled up yet. It's just because well, I've been using Siege, so Texas is probably gonna be next. There we go, DP cost -1. I will take it. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Again, for the banner I gave you my thoughts. Wish you the best of luck. This is by no means a bad banner. This is actually a really good banner. All characters here are good. It's just the problem that it's competing with Schwartz banner, and I would say this one is more valuable than this one, but you do have the guaranteed. So if there is a 5-star that you want, it's a pretty easy guarantee to do. And even for the 6 stars, if you don't have them, you can still go for the guarantee. At the end of the day, sure, you might get a 5-star dupe, but it's still a 5-star, so it's worth it in my opinion. But in terms of 6 stars beyond the guarantee, yeah, I'd go for shorts. Those are my thoughts, at least. Anyway guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about this banner, and if you do go for pulls, wish you the best of luck, and I shall see you in the next video. Have a good one and take care.